Are you struggling to conceive? You have options, and at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group, we'll make sure you have the guidance and support you need. PREG is known for individualized fertility care that's unique to every patient. We take the time to provide a reassuring and empowering experience because we believe that you deserve nothing less. Let us help you on your journey to parenthood. Visit us at pregonline.com to learn more. Get the guidance and support you need at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's get started.
I have thought a lot in the last 24 hours.
Time to get your weekly sports fix.
By the skin of their teeth they lost.
Then you can just ride it the whole thing.
With Stix.
What's the new drug of honored to the disposed to the anonymous big homie?
Oh my God, big homie pharma, man. I'm big pharma homie now. Yeah, I mean, and now they've added to the litany of medications that I'm taking is now Cymbalta. Ask your doctor about Cymbalta. If you want to feel high as shit 24/7 and in hopes to cure your chronic joint pain and body aches, try Cymbalta. Now, never mind the fact that it's officially a pill for people who are hella depressed. We just found randomly that it just happens to cure pain sometimes. But here are your list of side effects. Call your doctor if you feel like killing yourself. You feel agitated. You feel impulsive. Or
you name it.
If I read you the list of the side effects, it's wild, bro. But I've never.
You might want to stop taking it.
That's where I'm at right now, because this is I started Sunday, and every day has been a different something. Like the first day, I was like, "Yo, I just took mushrooms. This is kind of high, right? I could probably float with this. I just got to be careful." The second day, I was like, "Oh, this shit doesn't work." The third day is the day, which was Wednesday. No. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday, I woke up before taking the pill and was just beamed. I'm talking about high beams. Ooh, loaded, brother. I'm talking about high as all bad shit. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to take another one of these pills at like 9. And I'm like, I just woke up and loaded as shit. And then
you gotta take another one?
Yeah, so I take it every day in the morning. And then yesterday I woke up. And yesterday was just like, it was like cocaine. I was just hella jittery, G. It was just like, I didn't start, my jitters didn't settle down until like 1. I was just walking around like, I didn't know what to do. I had to do something. It doesn't give you no focus. I have no focus. I'm in a perpetual state of cloudiness.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, man, this is wild, bro. So if you want to feel like a big pharma homie, ask your doctor about Cymbalta.
Sorry, that's not funny, but it kind of is.
I hope they're sponsoring this episode.
Hey, we'll have to cut it and send it. Cut it and send it. It's a good way to start.
I don't know who the manufacturer is, but yeah, if it's AstraZeneca or any of them cats, man, they need to cut a check, because actually, you know what? I need to relax, because I might be putting young people on going, oh, that's a new way to get high. Yeah, and you never want to promote new ways for people to get high because I remember back in the day when I first heard bath
They looking for
salts,
the bath
right?
salts
When I
or
heard
air
people was getting
cans or
high
oh
off
shit,
of bath
that's not
salts,
good.
and the first thing I think of is the shit my grandmother used to have in her bathroom that was like in a little gift basket.
Oh, the little
And
yeah.
I'm like, who was the first idiot that decided, let's smoke this? Right. But apparently it's not really those bath salts, but that's what I think of. But anyway, people will smoke and try to get high off of anything. So I don't want to promote that. But this is legal and prescribed. I don't know if that's good or not. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know
Hey,
if it's good or not, man. I'm just here. I'm just here, bro.
what they say? Well, it takes place of the other 97 drugs that you have to take, right?
No, it is in addition to. So now I'm at the point
Jeez.
where I'm taking the Cymbalta is to counteract the side effects of the other shit that I'm taking. Now dig this though. I'm supposed to take one capsule, okay, 30 milligrams for 2 weeks. And I'm only 4 days in, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, well, whatever. Today was, I started Sunday, okay. I'm perpetually loaded right now. But imagine after 2 weeks, I'm supposed to jack it up to 60 milligrams. Now I can't even imagine that.
You
I
think
don't.
that the body
Am I
gonna
supposed to
get
be?
acclimated that way with all
Am
the
I
other
supposed to
shit
be?
though?
Well, that's what I'm saying. My whole thing now is, am I supposed to be? Am I going to be doubly high, or does the first 2 weeks kind of wean you in? Then it just starts working like it's supposed to. So I don't want to overreact. I told by been telling my wife, keeping her a constant rundown of how I feel in the day while she's at work, and so it doesn't seem like I'm just over here selling wolf tickets, but this is crazy. Gee, I feel like I just took ayahuasca or mushrooms. I'm telling you, some or LSD or old school tab of acid. And I don't, like I once again, legal disclaimer: Big Pharma homie does not condone illicit drugs. Okay, if it's legal, do what you could do. Do what you got to do. But illicit drugs, I do not personally condone that. If you want to have fun and you're a grown adult and you want to have some mushrooms, that's on you, right? But that's just not my bag, right? I don't get into that. I like my head to be in my frame of control, and this is not it, bro. This ain't
This
it.
is crazy.
This
He
is
says big
wild, bro.
pharma homie. Oh man, anonymous big homie. That's the anonymous big homie. Follow him at on Twitter at homie_anonymous. Bro,
Free
you might be
medical
wild.
advice.
You might be wilding out on the Twitter and that IG this week
Dude,
after you get another
I
dose.
can't press the damn buttons, bro. They're like constantly moving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything is wild, bro.
Damn.
Everything is real wild, man.
Hey, well, we're not just about sports around here. We're about the real talk. Anonymous big homie putting his life out there for you all, man. That's homie, you can get better, dog. You got a golf outing to attend here in July, so you need to get that straight. Like you said, though, once you get a couple of a couple of weeks under your belt, or a week maybe, see how that shit rolls, dude. That's crazy. You said next week is supposed to up the dose.
No, next week is the second week of one pill, and then week
Yeah.
3 is up to two, and then after 4 weeks, I have a consultation. But I think I'm going to contact this gentleman, my general practitioner, chief doctor. You know what I'm talking about, and say, yo, is this supposed to be happening right now? Because I keep thinking, because it's supposed to be, if you look it up, the first thing you see that it's a medication that's for people who got depression and shit. So since I'm not a depressed individual, maybe I'm just high. So I was telling M, right? I was like, so is this what people who run around happy and cheery feel like every day?
And high all the time. Is
Yeah.
this what they feel like?
All the people they go, hey, Stix, how are you doing today? Woo-hoo! You know what I'm saying? Be doing shit like that, or just overly happy for no damn reason. Are they really just high? Is this the feeling?
Yeah, but that's not the feeling you're getting right now, though.
Because I'm getting the opposite. Dude,
Yeah.
I don't eat it. This shit, I done lost 7 pounds already. Now dig that shit. 7 pounds already. I ain't had no damn appetite. I don't even want to drink water. Everything tastes nasty. Yeah, yeah. It's a whole lot going on there. And, yeah, I feel like for me, because I'm not a depressed individual, I'm getting the opposite reaction of everything that you're supposed to get. But yeah, hey, yeah, I just float. I just float from one cloud to the next.
Well, let's try to roll through some sports stuff the best we can. See if Pasco's finest high school basketball coach can jump on here sometime in the future. He might be jumping on with us, but
He needs
hey.
to, because I might get incoherent after a while.
Yeah, well, or you're just gonna have to listen to me ramble on for about I don't know how long. So hopefully that doesn't happen to the people out there. Well, damn, homie, that's the real life talk from the big pharma homie right there. So, hey, if y'all haven't checked out the YouTube channel with Stix and the Nos Big Homie, check us out. We're there. If you're not listening to us now, I know y'all like the White Men Can't Jump. So we the audio version of that, Sidney Dean and Billy Hoyle.
Come on now.
One of the best movies of all time there.
Speak on it.
That's right. So don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review the show on whichever podcast platform you listen to. Go to thisisfunner.com for more podcasts and online content. Grab some merch while you're there from the Funner family. Also, follow me on Twitter at Stix015. And like we said, follow this guy, Anonymous Big Homie / Big Pharma Homie at homie_anonymous. Oh my gosh, you're killing me, homie. I don't know if it's the drugs or if it's just your regular personality, but that's you anyways. I couldn't tell if you on drugs or not, because that's just your personality, homie. And I love it, because that's what keeps the people listening, is all you, my dog.
Well,
I'm just here to take the punishment between all you motherfuckers every time you come on here, whether it's Rudy or Jones or Barcott or Trent. Sometimes you guys just have to give me the little lashing, and I'm okay with that. But you the real personality here, my dog.
Well, I just hope that it doesn't show, but everything is one half speed in my head right now. Well, so the thoughts are still there, but everything is like one half speed, bro.
Hey, well, I have a feeling I'm gonna start this off right, and I'm gonna get you rolling real quick, because I already know once I start this off, you're gonna be flying. I know you saw, we go through a little list of some stuff we got here on the side and that we prep for, and then we kind of have some notes for all you out there that are just listening or whatever. So
yeah,
we kind of break it down through a little bit of everything, and then we'll have discussions towards the end about the main topic, which is probably going to be baseball right here, because we're full in effect of baseball season. So go Mariners. But
okay,
the first one is boxing. Mike Tyson out here on airplanes giving the people 1-2, because this dumbass out here talking smack to him wakes up a little irritated, a little what is he, not irritated, but he woke up a little, maybe had a few too many drinks before he got on the plane, just happened to be sitting behind Mike Tyson, and then Mike Tyson said, yeah, I'm not listening to this no more, and gave him a 1-2.
What?
You haven't seen that yet,
homie? How did I miss this? See, I'm in a perpetual fog, bro. I'm missing hot shit.
You haven't seen that today. I saw it this morning. I almost sent it to you, but I was up early, so I was like, I'll wait till later, and then But
okay, so wait,
yeah, bro.
wait. So okay, so explain to him, since this is an audio medium. So I'm saying also, explain to him how it went down while I'm trying to see if I can see it, because it sounds hilarious. Though.
Evidently, this dude, I don't even know. Yeah, I was on a flight. I don't even know. I couldn't find where it was going from. I was a little busy today until I just got home, and I couldn't pull it up. But this, I want to say kid, maybe in his 20s. I don't know. Saw the scratchy video that someone sent out, TMZ sent out or whatever. And it just shows this dude just up behind Tyson. I guess he was passed out. He woke up and then he started talking smack to Tyson or something.
Okay.
And then, Mike finally said, hey, that's enough. But I also heard and read that there was a water bottle incident kind of involved. So like, Mike took a earful from what I could tell. And then something happened. I haven't seen the water bottle incident yet, but then all of a sudden the talk on the streets or the talk on the plane was something happened with the water bottle. And then Mike finally turned around in his seat and said, hey, you need to knock this off right now. And then gave him a little one too. So the dude had a little blood on his side of his face, but man, good for Mike. Stand up for himself. He's always been the chill guy. Speaking of Zimbalta or whatever, that motherfucker was high as a kite all the time. And he trying to stay cool, calm, and collected, and finally just got through and said, nah, I'm going to give you a little bit of this.
Wow, I just saw it. And at first I'm thinking, okay, well, it doesn't look like he's really tagging him. Or is he tagging, or is he missing the guy, or is there another guy?
I haven't even seen that video.
Because there's a guy sitting there who's clearly there. So it looks like he's in like seat C, the aisle seat. Or I don't know if it's A or B or whatever, because it looks like it's maybe first class, only 2 seats. So the aisle seat, and he doesn't look like he's getting hit, but it looks like Mike is leaning over the back of his seat, like throwing hooks. But it's to somebody I can't see, so I can't see if he's connected, but he looks like he's going at it furiously though.
And the dude's by himself in that seat behind Mike, right? Basically, there's no one there.
It looks like there's a damn dude in what looks like the aisle seat. So I don't know if, like I said, if he's hitting the guy in the aisle seat or he's punching at the dude that's in. It's okay. Hold on. Well, maybe that is the dude. Maybe that is.
Yeah, it's some.
That is the dude. No. Okay, so it's somebody else that's in the window seat. It's the person who's punching is in the window seat. Oh no, it is not. Okay, so I just looked and saw the pictures of the guy with the sad face. Look with the I got punched by Mike Tyson face.
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Yeah.
What the hell are you gonna say? What the hell are you trying to say to Mike Tyson about? What are you? What?
I don't know.
What the hell are you talking about? Like, what is he doing? Like, what's the story behind it?
Awfully, like you said, Mike Tyson's got awfully calm in his older years. And I think that you would have to really piss Mike Tyson off in order for him to go to that place, knowing that he hasn't gone to
that place. He didn't even go to that place against Roy. Who the hell did he fight?
Roy Jones.
The last one, was it Roy Jones?
Roy Jones.
I don't know if that was it. I can't remember.
It was Roy Jones.
He didn't even go to that place when they were in that boxing match. So I don't know, but that was an interesting little concept nugget that everybody probably saw today. But let's move on. Let's move on. We got some golf. The match June 1st. Brady's Rogers, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes, bro. But before we get to that, shout out to John Daly Jr., man. Signs with the Hooters family. Signs with Hooters, keeping it in the family like his old man. Hey, good for him.
Wow. Is he a pro?
I don't know.
Because I know he was out there. I watched him in a tournament playing with his dad not too long ago when they had the little father and son joint. But
yeah,
I know.
But what do you think about?
So what does he do? Why is Hooters handing out checks? That's what I'm saying. What is going on?
Because they're gonna keep it in the family. They can send us a few checks. We'll promote Hooters also. Hey, nothing wrong with that. We'll get them out there. There's no damn Hooters around here, I don't think, but maybe they'll have to open one. In Tacoma?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only one in Washington. But the match, no more Phil, no more Tyga. It's Brady, Rogers, Allen, and Mahomes.
What do you think about this, Mal?
I think
Just having active quarterbacks doing it.
Well, I like it. I think we talked about that a little bit, didn't we, last year? Or the last 2 years when it was on, we were talking a little bit about, obviously everybody wants to hear from Phil and Tiger,
Yeah.
but you knew that shit wasn't going to be able to go on forever. And now you got Brady and Rogers, the two old goats there, teaming up against the two young Thunder kittens. We'll see how that goes. And I think this might be a little bit more of a trash talk time, a little bit more fun. I think Phil and Tiger, with their being their profession, gonna be more of a serious when they're doing it. Obviously I think they want to, obviously they want to win and just say, hey, we're not gonna get beat by these football player type guys. But when you have a tandem effort like this and you got Brady and Rogers and Allen and Mahomes, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes bring a lot of personality to this,
Mm-hmm.
And you got Brady and Rogers. I think if they get in the right mindset where they can talk smack, I think they will. I think Brady's the one that I'm a little worried about because he's always Mr. Seriousness, but we'll see how, if he's, in his old age, like our age, getting into the little bit more, fun time now that he's not with Tiger or Phil, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's missing one thing though. I like what they're doing by
Are you struggling to conceive? You have options, and at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group, we'll make sure you have the guidance and support you need. PREG is known for individualized fertility care that's unique to every patient. We take the time to provide a reassuring and empowering experience because we believe that you deserve nothing less. Let us help you on your journey to parenthood. Visit us at pregonline.com to learn more. Get the guidance and support you need at Piedmont Reproductive Endocrinology Group.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Ah, sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right, ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Taking these guys who are all currently playing, right? So that's going to fuel the fire for, give you a little something for the season, right? But you know what this is missing? You still need that kind of celebrity off the beaten path voice. So you know what they need? They need celebrity caddies, bro. They need somebody there that can like referee like WWE, just nudge them and get them to talk a little shit, or have Peyton or somebody
someone ride with them because they drive
every
they got the cart, so now they need someone in the cart with them.
Yeah, either celebrity caddies or you have somebody there who can be like, have the mic in their hand and like a sideline reporter, keeping the action going, because like you said, they had to probe Brady to kind of get him to talk a little mess last time. And last time Rogers wasn't a mouthpiece either last time.
No, he
really
wasn't.
You know what I mean? So I think that if they do that, they can keep the element there, because when they had Charles Barkley there,
that's what I was just gonna say. Like, it's instead of having them in the booth, like relaying it. I know you still want to see these guys. What if you're gonna do this celebrity thing, how we fix everything, homie. We fix all-star games. We fix NASCAR issues. We fix anything that's sports related. We always have to fix it for them. So instead of having them in the booth for the PGA event, you could have the one or two people up there, but you get Charles Barkley, you get Shaq out there rolling around in the cart with them doing the sideline. You get Carissa Thompson out there. You know, you get the sideline reporters that are on the NFL sideline out there with them and roll through and just get them to, you know, talk a little smack. Hey, you know, what do you think of what Mahomes just did? Or you think of what Brady just did? And, you know, how are you guys going to, you know, settle this on the field next year? You know, just get them rolling and see what happens. So, yeah, I think you're 100% right. You need to get them out there in the field and not just have the earpiece part. You're going to have the cameras there anyways.
Yeah, the
so
mic
you might as well
thing.
just have somebody there. You mic up and you could have it where I'm sure that you could have it where there's not even have to have a microphone in them. You just both have a wire.
Yeah.
So
don't leave just the mic'd up to those guys. Don't leave them to just be mic'd up and keep the commentary going, man. Get somebody out there to, you know what I'm saying, usher the show.
So June 1st, baby. Looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. Hey, you know, let's just roll through a little NASCAR real quick. I'm the greatest NASCAR fantasy player ever. You all know that.
Are you really though? Even if I spotted you 100+ points, boy. Come on.
I know you still got me by 100 though. I don't know how much longer that's gonna last, but I think we alternate wins, except for not last week, but the week before. I think we both took the L. Or no, I don't remember. I can't remember.
Yeah, last week was not this last week, but 2 weeks ago.
The week before
the Martinsville race. I took a deuce.
Yeah.
Well, it's all good. I came back.
But yeah, so you know, I'm still 100 points behind you on the year. Long season in that NASCAR race. But it was wild, man. That dirt track was pretty sweet to watch.
Yeah.
And you got you know, the last I was watching, we were texting back and forth, homie, and you know, Reddick was in the lead. I had him too. I did have the winner, Kyle Busch, as well. But Reddick was right there, and I was like, huh?
I said that's some bullshit. That's why you. That's
I
why
was
you.
Gonna say, Briscoe spins Reddick in literally the last corner, and then Kyle Busch squeezes his way through there to win, which was crazy, dude. I mean, that whole race was wild, and I was like, he's catching him, and then as soon as he spins him out, I'm like, oh man. And we were just talking the week before. Who were those two dudes? Gibbs and whoever the other dude was.
I can't remember what his last
throwing fisticuffs in the infield there. I was like, there's no way, bro. If I was Reddick and this dude spun me, it'd be Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon, Michael Waltrip, Rusty LaJoy, all kinds of bullshit going on. And this dude Briscoe walks up and apologizes.
Yeah.
On camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to him, but damn, bro.
Would you have punched him in the mouth during his apology though? You
know me, I wouldn't have. But I would have said I would have if before he came up there. I would have said I would have. But
Reddick was saying, he was like, dude, that's just what he was saying before dude rolled up. He was like, dude, I should have just burnt him. I should have had a bigger lead anyway.
Farther. Yeah.
So he was kind of like, you know, taking the responsibility on himself for his side of it, and was like, 100%. Hey, that's how you race, which, you know, I mean, you can't be mad at that. So it wasn't like he was going to be pissed about it. But I was sure damn pissed because I had both of them, and all they both had to do was finish 1-2. Okay. And I think
you would have jumped up a spot.
I think I had 4 and 5 too. The only one in the top 5 I didn't have was Kyle Busch, if I'm not mistaken. So I was pretty pissed off because I knew he was going to try to spin him because he was racing him hard those last 2. And when he tried to make that move into that rear fender, man, I was just like, ain't that about a bit? I thought I was going to lose both of them until he kind of caught it. And then just as he caught it, and this is damn near, I mean, how many yards do you think that was from the finish line? Maybe 20?
It was the last corner, wasn't it?
It was that was it. All he had to do was come out of his spin and get back on the track. And just as he does, Kyle Busch
goes right by him.
1-2. Cold-blooded.
That was pretty dope though. That Bristol dirt track is pretty sweet. So that was good timing on their part. Get a little excitement going. It's the thing with these NASCAR tracks, man. It's a different track every week, and there's always a different outcome. I think William Byron's the only one that's won twice, right? Because that was Kyle's first win. So Yeah, pretty cool. So, hey, there's a little NASCAR for you all. So, all right, dog. Did you? I know we talked a little bit about it, but have you seen? What are your?
No.
Let me just go through this.
No. If it's what I think it is, no. Go ahead.
The USFL?
No. Man, I tried to watch that damn thing. The kickoff game. I tried to watch the first quarter, and I was like, see, this is exactly what I did not want to see. It looked worse in college, bro. But you tell me what you thought.
Well, I agree. I think it's just a different. I mean, first of all, there's no there's no how do you say it? They're already starting 6 feet deep, right? They're already starting 6 feet deep in the ground. And no National Football League fan who really roots for their Seahawks or their Rams or their Raiders or their their Patriots are like gonna really even give this league a chance. And then that scares me for the XFL too, because that's next year that's gonna go on with the XFL. So we'll see how that goes as well. But
but see, look, I started noticing stuff right away though. There's something wrong though when I'm watching the opening, because like I said, I couldn't even make it to halftime, bro. But I watched the opening because I wanted to see the pageantry, and you know how I like all that kind of dumb shit.
Yeah.
Right? So I want to see it. And then they start breaking down the rules and this, and then they start saying, as soon as they said all the games are being played in Birmingham. I said, what? What the hell is going on with this? No, that doesn't make no sense. Well, why do the teams got city representation then?
Yeah, I didn't even know that
was
either.
The first thing that pissed me off.
Until I finally, when I was watching a little bit on Saturday, and then I watched on Sunday, didn't understand that it was all in one spot and how they're not playing in at least city. I mean, how do you expect fans from the same area every week? Like Birmingham, is that the place where you have a bunch of money that's just flowing in, where people are going to go there every weekend? I know the tickets are only like $10.
They're $10. They got a cheap deal, the cheap stadium deal to be in Alabama. That's what they did. And this is not.
But how are you supposed to produce money for your league when you're only going to be there? And then they go to Ohio or Texas or something for the championship games. But still, I mean, if you're not going to build a good fan base by having being in one spot, like how are you supposed to have a
literally
bigger
just
turnout?
Football. It's just football.
And it's not even, it's weird because it's not great football. And I'm going to, when we close this out, I'll tell you why. But there's already been, like quarterback, like every team runs at least 2 quarterbacks out there, unless you're the Tampa Bay Bandits and you have Jordan Ta'amu, right? Every other team had at least 2 or 3 quarterbacks that played. One quarterback got hurt. I can't remember what team that was that played, which one that was. I think it was Alex Magoo. And I know we talked about it last week and I already forgot what team, Birmingham, I think. But anyways, and then there's also like, now there's talk of with the chip in the football, how they don't have the yard markers. They have the chip in the football that it gives you a different weight or something. But bruh, I know if you even saw a couple of those passes, it had nothing to do with the damn chip in the football. There's shit going everywhere. The drones was cool though. The drones, like had the little drone going. That was pretty dope.
They got I'm telling you, they gotta fix the audio. We'd like to hear the play call feeds and the communication to the quarterback, yes. But you got to figure out a way to do that so it's not disruptive to the commentary, because you got commentators talking about the action on the field in the booth, right, or wherever the hell they are, right? And I do want to hear the play called ZY slant spider 2Y banana, right? I do want to hear all of that,
right?
But at the same time, I don't want it to sound like I'm flicking between 2 channels, like I'm getting a feed from somewhere else. It sounded like static, like some shit I wasn't supposed to hear. They got to figure out a way.
Shitty weather, so maybe that was part of it. But
yeah, they got to figure out a way to turn it on only at certain points, like during the play call, and tell the commentators to shut the hell up, right? So like, say right after the play, first down, boom, tackle. now it's 2nd and 7. Commentators, shut up. Let's listen to the chatter. And then commentators come back in and say, all right, it's a split formation, blah, blah, blah. And then go after it, because I liked hearing it. But sometimes it was like the commentators were chattering and and I was hearing the radio communication at the same time.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I want to see how it rolls out this weekend, how ratings are and how many seats you see out there, because the first game looked like they had some people there. Then the second game was delayed, and then Sunday's game was delayed till Monday night. And then Monday night there wasn't a damn person in the seats besides friends and family or whatever. But we talked a little bit about last week and all that, but we'll see how that rolls in through this week. Just a quick recap, real quick. The New Jersey Generals lost to the Birmingham Stallions 28-24. The Birmingham Stallions were favored by 2.5, so they covered. Philadelphia Stars 17, New Orleans Breakers 23. They covered their 2.5 as a favorite also. Houston Gamblers 17, Michigan Panthers 12. Minus the Panthers were favored by 2.5. They did not cover. The Tampa Bay Bandits, who I called out, said that we both talked about that's the team to watch. They scored 17 points in the first half, didn't score jack shit in the second half. Pittsburgh Maulers 3. The Bandits were favored by 4.5, so they covered as well. So that's interesting to see, which you and I already knew that was going to happen. So no pizza, only chicken salad for the Maulers on that one. Now, this is what I want to close with, homie. We talked about this. I sent you some video. We were on Sunday night. They were showing a rain delay or the pushback. So they moved the game and they were showing the USFL clips from, like you talked about, like the live, the hell's that called, that they did with the Indianapolis Colts during the year, the NFL Hard Knocks.
Oh, Hard Knocks.
So it's basically kind of like a Hard Knocks version. The USFL, they got all these, going through all these teams and stuff. So this Pittsburgh head coach, Kirby Wilson, is a damn clown, bro. Hey, Rule 46, disrespect will not be tolerated. You know what's disrespectful? Running the ball on 3rd and 16, you idiot. And he did this like 3 or 4 times. That's what's disrespectful.
He's a play caller.
Not somebody asking for pizza because he doesn't eat chicken salad and you cut his ass.
Right.
That's not disrespectful. But these guys, these are fucking weird.
Do the people in Pittsburgh even know that they have a team in the USFL? Right. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think so.
I
don't think they do.
I mean, yeah, hey, but I mean, I see the pizza and the chicken salad thing brings another clip that I saw this week. You seen how Nick Saban didn't allow one of his players to give some food to a player that lost in the cafeteria. So they were having their spring game, and I guess a team won, and Saban sitting at the table talking to this other guy, and another kid comes over with a plate, and he's about to give it to this dude, and Saban pushes his hand back like, no.
What the hell?
Cake and dessert is for winners.
Wow, no way.
This dude is getting nothing. I'm talking to him right now about his play and how you get down here in Alabama country, Roll Tide, all that horse shit that they be saying. So yeah. That just reminded me of that clip. You can find that one though. It's kind of funny because the kid walks up like he's about to give, his little cake or whatever to another one of the players, but Saban is sitting there at the table talking to the kid, and he was like, no, don't give him nothing. Cake is for winners. Cake is for closers.
Yeah, that's crazy. Nick Saban, baby. Old school hard ass. We'll see. I want to get into a little bit of college football sometime soon. I guess the summertime we'll have to start digging into it because there's a lot of shit going on in that NIL and Nick Saban and
I heard Dabo's got some situations going on, and because everybody's playing their spring games right now. I was flicking through the channels, and I was seeing a couple spring games, and I was like, oh, look at that. Not enough to catch my interest, though. It's springtime. You got to relax.
That's those hardcore college football fans that are supposedly maybe the USFL was trying to connect with at this time, but now you got to remember that those spring games are going on, and those hardcore college football fans are not going to watch the USFL if they can tune into their teams. All right, bro. Well, we got some Kraken hockey, NHL, baby. First of all, check out the Dr. Hockey podcast with Dr. Jay Calvert and Dr. Jason Berkeley for the real hockey insider information, because they are going to bring it for you in the playoffs that are about to start in a week and a half, 2 weeks. So May. So check them out.
After they're actually going to be at the tail end, because normally the hockey playoffs and NBA playoffs run concurrent. But for whatever reason, this year, the NBA playoffs will pretty much be over by the time the NHL playoffs start. So everybody will get their own time, kind of.
Well, it was weird because usually it's because, this year it was supposed to be because of the Olympics. Right. They didn't even go there to the Olympics. They still,
exactly.
They played through. So I don't know, it's interesting how that ended up working out. But, shout out to the Kraken. They won 3 in a row.
Look at that.
3-game win streak, 4 games left, 4 road games. I think they go 3 road, 2 home, and then they have to make up the Winnipeg game. So, what is that? 6 games left? Is that what I said? 6 games left. 26-44, and then 6 overtime losses. Hey, well, now that Marshawn Lynch is a piece of the ownership, baby, he knows nothing but winning. So that's pretty sweet. And then, of course, McLemore, of course, imagine that. Of course, he's going to jump on that Zamboni, dog. He ain't stepping away from that. He's like, yeah, I'm about ready to ghost ride this whip or whatever he does, right?
And you didn't even ask me why I had on the Red Wings. Why Red Wings today? You didn't even ask.
Hey, homie is sporting the Red Wings. I'm sorry, dog.
You didn't even ask with the Zetterberg jersey. There's a reason for this today.
All right, what you got? What's up with the Detroit Red Wings jersey you rocking? And what the hell is his name?
Zetterberg.
Zuckerberg?
No, that's the metaverse, bro. The wrong cat.
My bad. I was close.
But yeah, no, I had to pull out the Zetterberg out of the homie Hall of Fame after I saw this little piece of news, man. Shout out to the Detroit Red Wings, because they know how to handle business around there. Now, clearly, they are not making the playoffs, okay? But they do know how to handle business. They know how to hand down discipline over there in Detroit for the Red Wings, because when you have a rogue employee going crazy, going wild, you got to be able to nip it in the bud right away. Okay, so the Detroit Red Wings found that they have a rogue Zamboni driver, okay, who just takes a whiz in the arena.
What the hell?
Yeah. Apparently I don't know if he got prostate situations or, he can't hold himself, but apparently he was caught on camera, because the arena was empty, but he was caught on camera just whizzing in the arena, not in a restroom, okay, where after the Zamboni scoops up all of the ice and whatever, where you go and you dump everything off, he was taking a damn leak in a damn stadium, wide open, Johnson out, you know what I'm saying, package flowing and all of that. Come on, man, you're at work. Have some respect. Have some respect for yourself. Have some respect for the D. Have some respect for the Detroit Red Wings. And secondly of all, have some respect for Little Caesars, because their name is on the arena. Pizza.
I'm guessing he doesn't have a job anymore.
Fired. Get your ass out of here. Pissing in public.
Well, let's close it out with the face of the Kraken franchise, your number 2 overall pick, Manny Beniers, 4 points, 4 games. Do you know, homie, the only player that's better? I know you do. I don't know why I'm asking this question. I already know this. who is the only other rookie to have a better rookie start to his season than Matty Beniers? There's one guy that he's tied with. I can't remember his name, but I forgot. My bad. So I apologize to that guy. But only one other guy's had a better start to their rookie season after 4 games.
Vincent LeCavalier.
No, come on. I know you know this.
Austin Matthews. Connor McDavid.
No.
Jaromir Jagr.
Closer.
Grant Fuhr.
No.
Luc Robitaille.
No.
Mark Messier.
Closer. Very, very warm.
Mario Lemieux.
Almost there.
Brett Hull.
You're only missing one.
Bobby Hull.
Nope.
Gordie Howe.
Almost there.
Oh,
the great one. The great one. Wayne Gretzky, baby.
Oh,
9
my
games.
God.
9
Okay.
games he had. 9 or 8 or 9 games he had points.
That tells you how
so.
clouded my stuff is. He didn't even come in the top 10 of the names I said. You see what I'm saying?
I knew you were getting there. So it's that Zimbolta, baby. It's that Zimbolta. So shit, dog. All right. Well, hey, speaking of Zimbolta, I think we need to get this person on this. The damn fan. We talked about NBA and the idiots and the people that are out there in the world.
Yeah, what's going on with people in the Timberwolves, bro?
Yeah, now first person they glue their damn hand to the freaking court, which didn't work. Didn't use the damn Gorilla Glue. Second of all, now you get someone getting a chain somehow into the stadium, which now after I read it, I still haven't heard the thing, but there's obviously chains that are holding the gates together and like these racks together at the stadium. So somehow nobody saw her like try to rip that chain off or get that chain. But what the hell? These are wrong with people, man. We always talk about what the hell is wrong with people. And this is for Chris. This needs to put on Chris's April Fool's podcast that he does. This might be next year's thing because there's been already how many? It's only what freaking April. And how many idiots have we had in the world these days? We got someone talking shit to Mike Tyson. We got gluing their hand to the court. We got chaining themselves to the goal. That's 3 in just today's episode. We might as well just start our own figuring this out, man.
This particular lady, she did fix the problem I said about the glue girl, right? At least she did have a message. And now I kind of know what everything is about. Okay, so now that I know why she's doing this dumb stunt, or this group, whether they're organized or not, is doing this, I have an idea now because she at least had something on her shirt. So apparently this person traveled to Memphis, right? So this wasn't just a Minnesota thing, right? She's trying to make her statement wherever the hell she is. So this person traveled to a road game, you know what I'm saying? And the shirt said, which is the owner of I guess majority owner of the Memphis Grizzlies, name is Glenn Taylor. And her t-shirt says, Glenn Taylor roasts animals alive. So now we know what the hell they're protesting, right? But apparently the owner runs like Big Egg or Big Chicken. Okay, he's a heavyweight in the big chicken game, and apparently they had like a bird flu outbreak with the flock. I don't know if you call a group of chickens a flock or not, but it is what it is. Okay, and
flock or I don't know what either.
So they had a bunch of chickens, blah blah blah, and their company just killed a gang of chickens. Now, when I say a gang of chickens, the reports say it was over 5 million chickens. They had bird flu and they just killed them all. So this is what they're protesting. If you guys care to know what this particular why these people are acting out, chaining themselves to the hoop stanchion.
They might not care to know, but they want to know.
Yeah, chaining themselves to the hoop stanchion and gluing their damn hands to the basketball court. Now you know.
They're fucking wild and out there. Is Booker back with his hammy? I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I didn't get a chance to pull up. I didn't get to pull up anything, but I saw that they lost the other night. You know, I'm trying to keep up with the NBA, but it just kind of doesn't roll into the NFL or MLB and the Kraken schedule last night. I had to flip back and forth, missed all the damn Kraken goals, by the way, because I was flipping back and forth, and every time I flip back,
you got to prioritize. Already,
I
feel you.
I know. We need more TVs up. Can't we get that studio built down in the Casa de Homie, and we'll get that Jumbotron, bro. I know you've seen that Jumbotron, though, on IG, though. The Jumbotron in the man cave. That's what we need up in there.
Oh,
get that studio ready. Not the big. It's a mini Jumbotron. Have you seen that? The mini Jumbotron. Oh, that's some sick shit, dog. Need that with a couple TVs. Yeah, we got ideas.
But yeah, I mean, you didn't really miss much. I mean, to be honest, man. I mean, who the hell thought that the Nets would go down 2-0 to the damn Boston Celtics? I thought that the Celtics would play them tough. It might be 1-1, but the Celtics locked KD and Kyrie the hell up yesterday. So they're down 2-0. Last night on the way home in the car, listening to the radio, after dropping my daughter off, apparently Joel Embiid hit some miraculous 3-pointer in overtime to knock off the Raptors. Why they're having a hard time with the Raptors, I don't know. But anyway, now they're up 3-0 in that series.
They don't have Thibault playing up there. Their defensive specialist.
Well, they still winning though. Well, they took a game winning 3-pointer to do it, but still, I mean, so they're about to knock out the Raptors. The Bucks, though, the champions, Milwaukee Bucks. Chris Middleton, the number 2, like Scottie Pippen to Giannis Antetokounmpo's Michael Jordan, caught an MCL in that game, and then the Bulls won. So we don't know what that's going to look like for them. Okay, so the Bulls barely beat them, but yet still. But the real interesting thing, though, that when I was going back and I was cutting up and everything for the show, I don't know how I failed to mention the Golden State Warriors in super depth. Oh my God, these dudes are still the Golden State Warriors, bro. They're still
the 3 seed? Are they the 3 seed?
The Warriors are a. What the hell is that?
I took the fucking goddamn.
The Warriors.
Hey, that's my bad for not looking at the NBA a little bit more. I knew we were going to talk about it too. I just didn't get a chance to fire it up. But I mean, you're right though. I mean, they're playing. I've been trying to watch some clips and just see if I can catch some NBA overtime. But the best part about the NBA is I want to watch TNT with Chuck, Shaq, and Ernie Johnson and Kenny the Jet Smith. I want to see them. I want to hear their take on it. And
pre-game, post-game, halftime.
Yeah, post-game, pre-game, and that's all I want to hear. I don't care about hearing the other networks talk about it, because what do the other networks talk about? They don't know shit about that. That's like, you might as well fucking talk to me, because I don't know a damn thing either about the NBA. You want to hear the real stuff, you got to go to the TNT crew with those for them and get the real down low.
Yeah, but the Warriors are balling, man. And I was talking about, the only thing that I mentioned on the pod last week was, the Warriors are going to be good because they got Andrew Wiggins. As long as he continues to play mediocre, that's an addition to their squad. Come to find out, they don't need him either. They just need Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and Jordan Poole.
That's what I hear.
2 30-point games, bro. Enough to where Steph said, "Why don't you go ahead and start? Because I tweaked my ankle. You go ahead and start.
Right.
I'll come off the bench."
Do that. Yeah.
I'll come off the bench. And Steph still got his. And that's what's crazy, because Steph still got his. And the dude had a hot game, and Steph still got his. So that's crazy. They're making the Nuggets look real bad right now, because Nikola Jokic can't do everything by himself, and he's getting frustrated out there. So They play tonight, first game in Denver. So this is their first road game for the Warriors. So we'll see how that turns out. But now on the other hand, the other big surprise is the Grizzlies is getting tapped up by the damn Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay. So the Timberwolves, on that note, okay, the current score in the game right now is Timberwolves 81, Grizzlies 60. Okay. Whoa. That's right damn now. That's game 3. So the Grizzlies did come back.
1-1?
Yeah, Grizzlies did come back and win game 2. But we're right back to what happened in game 1, full blowout. Now, it's third quarter with a minute and some change left, but that's what I'm saying. This damn Timberwolves team, man, is might have a little something. Now, they don't have.
I can't name one other person than Karl Anthony Towns.
I had to look.
And Alex Rodriguez, who owns them, part owner. That's all I got.
Well, I know they have they got dude that used to play for the Lakers, which I can't even call his name right now. He was a number 2
probably never even
draft
played.
choice. He did, but he got traded pretty quick. Way before even LeBron got there. He played right in Kobe's last year. He was part of that squad. Russell's his last name. But nevertheless, yeah, I had to look up to see what's going on there. And apparently this other kid who went number 1 overall for Minnesota, who I've never heard of, that they call Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, is balling out of control. Yeah. Apparently he's like baby LeBron.
Is he Kentucky or Kansas? I want to say one of those two. I could be wrong though. But
it sounds about right.
He's balling though.
Yeah, he's like baby LeBron out there. And he's doing it all. Him and them Cap and Karl Anthony Towns is doing it. So I think in the last game that they forget all of that. Forget all that last game bullshit, man. Forget all that last game bullshit. Real quick, insider scoop, real quick, just to let you know, so we know who this kid is that we talking about, right? Just so we know who this kid is that we talking about. His name is Anthony Edwards, and right now he is not even the leading scorer in this game, but he has a plus, well, of course, because they're up by 20 points. But anyway, he's got 14 points, and is D'Angelo Russell. That's the kid's name.
D'Angelo Russell. Yeah, that's it. I was thinking 22. Byron Russell, who got deked by Michael Jordan. I don't know. Maybe it was him. Byron Russell's still in the league.
But yeah,
D'Angelo Russell. Yeah,
he's got a game high 22 in this game right now, and they're blowing the doors off. So, like I said, the NBA is going to be cool. It's going to be cool, but I still need the first round need to be over.
Yeah, they need to break it down.
100%. Real excitement starts.
Yep, 100%. Like the next round will be more fun to get into because then we can match them up and talk a little bit more about the players. So, cool. That's all coming out. Yeah, stories. That's all we got for the NBA. I hope that's man, we spent more time in the last 2 episodes on the NBA, homie, than we did the last 6 months on the NBA, brah.
Playoffs.
Hey, all I know is I missed the NBA in 60 seconds with the Nas Big Homie, aka Big Pharma Homie. Because the NBA in 60 seconds or less, that's the shit. We might have to get back to that in the playoffs, homie.
I was thinking about trying to cut it up for baseball, bro. I might. I don't know. I mean, it's just a concept.
No,
I wanted you to do it. I want
an MLB in 60 seconds or less pre-clip or preview to what we're gonna talk about for the show going forward. The rest of it, I like that. I know you could pull that off, homie.
We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on in baseball.
There's so much shit you can pull through. Hey, once the Zimbalta kicks in and you get acclimated. Hey, we got a long season, homie. We'll get through in the next couple of weeks, and then once you get back in your groove and you're in the groove, I have some good ideas. I think we could throw that together. You might even have to consult my ass on this a little bit because I got a little bit of MLB in there.
That's what I'm saying. You might as well just go ahead and do it.
I don't know.
To be honest with you should.
Hey, we could do that. I could spit some Eminem lines, like Eminem did, like the old.
With Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to... Has anyone seen the bride and groom?
Sorry, we're here. We were getting lucky in the limo and we lost track of time.
No, Lucky Land Casino, with cash prizes that add up quicker than a guest registry.
In that case, I pronounce you lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Daily bonuses are waiting. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
The old Slim used to do back in the day, you know, I might be able to throw something together and get into that, but
I'll write a little bit for you.
Hey, there we go. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Sports Fix with Stix and Announced Big Homie. If you ain't listening, you missing out, brah. They missing out. All right, let's hit some NFL real quick, homie. Then we'll get into MLB because, you know, we got to talk a little MLB, right? You down with that?
Let's go.
All right, what we got? So there's really not a whole lot. You know, NFL kills the offseason. They always got something going on, talking about this draft. This is coming up next week on next Thursday, actually, we're a week out. You know, it's going to be interesting to find out where these teams go, who's going to get traded. Now there's talk on the street that the Packers are trying to get rid of Jordan Love, you know, get some draft picks for that. You got
they ain't gonna get a damn thing for that, man.
They ain't getting nothing for
they
that.
Messed
but you
up.
got
they messed up.
You got four wide receivers that are being talked about right now? You got AJ Brown, you got Odell Beckham, you got DK Metcalf, and you got Deebo Samuel.
Yeah.
All four of them being talked about. And I just want to hit on DK real quick because
he ain't gonna get paid.
Well, first of all, you know how it was with Russ. I said it on here, and I stand behind it. I didn't think he was going anywhere. And, you know, he listened to the bullshit that comes out of Pete Carroll's mouth and Russ's mouth. And, oh, I'm not going anywhere. I like it here, blah, blah. 3 days later, he's traded or whatever. DK keeps saying, oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. You know, John Schneider, Pete Carroll, DK's not going anywhere. Tyler Locke's not going anywhere. Bro, I don't know what's going to happen. But I think this year there might be some moves that are made on draft night where something crazy happens like this. We're not going to have Aaron Rodgers saying he's coming out of retirement or whatever he did last year that steals the spotlight from the young quarterbacks like the last year's draft. But there's going to have to be some moves made, especially at the wide receiver position. Now AJ Brown's talking about he's going to sign with Tennessee somehow. But you know what's interesting, homie? I don't know if you saw this either. I just saw this today. Is AJ Brown, Deebo Samuel, and DK Metcalf, and there's one. I want to say Odell, but I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think it is. I think I saw what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah, those three wide receivers all have the same agent.
Yep.
Who's the guy who just signed?
Denzel Ward.
Denzel Ward, cornerback. Yeah, so they have all the same agent.
Yeah.
Yep. Is that wild or what?
Yep. So these teams already know that if this dude is capable of getting salaries like this for high level corners, then the wide receiver market has already gone up
right now.
The wide receiver market is already up. So so it's like kick in and pay what you weigh.
Yeah, that's crazy. So what are your thoughts on Deebo trying to get out of San Francisco? I mean,
I would too. That's the first thing I saw I would too. I want out too, because I mean,
you don't know who your quarterback is, first of all. And if you're going to run me ragged, like, give me the ball 60 times as a running back, and you're not going to pay me?
Yeah, if he's smart, he just knows, because he just sees that everybody is positioning themselves. So if he doesn't think that his positioning is in one of those to where he could win a chip, you might as well see if you can get accommodated in some way. So the first thing that I
Well,
naturally
right.
started
Business
doing,
decisions, right?
yeah, the first thing that I naturally started doing was going, okay, so who's a good fit? Like if you're going to move, right? So I don't know. I couldn't come up with anything solid and juicy like I usually do because I didn't. I mean, yeah, do you really want to play in Green Bay? Hell no. If I'm Debo, is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
that does Green Bay need him? Yeah, you know what I mean. But do I want to go there? No. Do I want to go to KC? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, so it just depends on. I don't know where he's from neither, so it might be one of those situations where, I'm gonna go back, go home and play somewhere. You know what I mean? L.A. or not L.A. I say L.A. because both L.A. teams are stacked right now, but Las Vegas. Imagine this would be stupid though. What if they could make a way to keep third and Renfro, Waller, Adams, Debo, and Jacobs? That would be stupid. I would pick them for the win to win the Super Bowl.
Waller, Jacobs, and DK, you said?
No, Waller,
Adams.
Jacobs, Adams, Debo Samuel,
Debo.
and third and Renfro still there.
Yeah, I mean if they
that might be
Debo,
enough.
Debo's not a free agent, is he?
No, he's got to
they
get
have
traded.
to trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are all people that are on their final year of their rookie deal. So they're trying to be up early. They want some of their money up front before their rookie deal is over. That's the deal. This is what's going on. So I get it. They're not gonna trade you unless San Francisco is not going to trade him unless they got high level value because of what he brings to their franchise. So clearly, whatever money that they offered is not sufficient. So it's got to be somewhere.
I wonder what those numbers were. I mean,
it's got to be.
Is he looking to be highest paid wide receiver? Like, I mean, and then again, we already know the salary cap is false and all the bullshit money, just like the Derek Carr deals $100 million and it ended up being really like $24 million a year or something like that because they got all these incentives. So you never know what's really going on with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man, but I think back on the local home front though, is the Seahawks need to do that. To be honest with you, I mean, that's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? I would try to go and get me something. Because
would they utilize Debo the way they should? They got
well, I'm talking about for DK Metcalf. I'm saying do the trade. Find a trade partner for DK Metcalf and get something that is, because clearly this is a rebuild, right? So you had what was DK, a third rounder or something like that? So might have been second, but it was down there. But nevertheless, his value, he's already outplayed his contract, right? So send him somebody who's going to pay him because they're not going to pay him.
No,
they're not going to pay him. So send him to somebody and get perpetual value right now. And then you can get foundational pieces to help you rebuild whatever the new vision is. And I would just keep Lockett because he's the OG of the group. And he can kind of help to usher in this next group unless he decides to retire or something. Because he's been talking about that for 2 years, I think.
Yeah, I mean Lockett. Yeah, he just got paid too, so that's good for him. I mean, you know what? In all honesty, homie, even though I'm a Seahawks fan, I can't be mad at you because it's the same thing. They're not going to pay. I don't know what they're paying Lockett. I want to say, I don't know if this is right. I don't even know if to throw this number out of the top of my head. 16 million, maybe 18 million. But you know damn well they're not going to pay DK 25 million if that's what he's going on in the market for. They're going to attempt to get him cheap. They're going to attempt to, they weren't going to pay Russ either. So, I don't blame him for getting rid of Russ now that we had our therapy session for the 12s back in the day. So hey, it is what it is. But if you're gonna get something, I mean, how much longer? This is gonna be another discussion for after the draft, because I think we'll dig into, how long's Pete gonna be there, what the hell's he doing, and what are they gonna go after? I mean, you still have running backs that are injury prone or whatever. You got Rashad Penny, you got Chris Carson for the Seahawks.
Some sense, a lot of holes, man.
Even if Carson comes back, I mean, the dude has a neck injury, just like Cliff Averill, just like Cam Chancellor did.
Give up that dream. Go
I mean, you're a damn running back. You're going to be getting smashed. So, I mean, it's different. So, what were you talking about with the Brady trying to force a trade to Miami? Says, I don't have a lot left. I didn't find anything on that. What you got on those notes, bro?
No, he was asked about how much longer he was going to play. Right. And he goes, well, I don't know. I don't really have a lot left. Now, I'm still not giving up the dream on this Miami situation, bro, because there's too much evidence now. That house is almost, I mean, if they didn't already broke foundation, is cranes and shit all on this damn patch of land in Miami, straight building. The damn owner of the Miami Dolphins is alumni of University of Michigan, which is where Tom Brady went. They already got busted twice trying to poach / do a tamper to get Tom Brady over there, and they got foiled 2 times. Okay, that I know of, that the world knows about. That Miami Dolphins is trying to do this, and has already been talking about Brady wants to go to that the dude has already said that Brady, whenever you want a piece of the NFL, I will give you and let you hold a piece of mine. That's how tight this Michigan situation is.
First of all, the Miami Dolphins already have what up, my boy Stu's here hanging out. Say hello to homie. He's right here.
Anonymous big homie. Good to see you, my man.
What's
good, man? He's also the big pharma homie now.
Oh, shit.
But there's already Miami already has 37 different people who own that place. You got J-Lo and what's the other dude? Gosh, I can see his face. But you got all those owners, the owners that own the Miami Dolphins. So you're thinking Tom Brady goes in and buys.
No, dude is going to
gets a part ownership.
Yeah, dude, they've already said. So I guess the plan was originally, before Brian Flores screwed everything up, word to everything, and this has already been out there. There's already been reporters, the usual dudes that follow Tom Brady around like a sad dog and all of that report on him constantly. They've already said, before Brian Flores blew up the spot, it was supposed to be the Dolphins were going to try to cut a deal, and Sean Payton was going to come over and coach the team. They were going to do one of those coach player money trades. Tom Brady had already retired, right? And he was going to try to finagle a way to go there too. So Brady and Sean Payton was going to come as a package deal. That's already out there. That was going to happen. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
As Brady as an owner and a player?
No. To play, he was going to play, and then he was going to go front office to ownership. That was the pathway that they talked about. So he was going to be like a John Elway. You see what I'm saying? So this is already stuff that's been reported about. If it's filtered down to the big homie, it's out there. You know what I'm saying? Right. And somebody just did the report. Was it last week? Because the first report was originally was that that Brian Flores had blown up the spot. That he had already said that he was supposed to take a meeting, unsanctioned meeting with Tom Brady, and he didn't want to go. And everybody was like, "What?" So they could have had Tom Brady before. So everybody out there is tripping. Last week, a whole thing came out. I can't remember the dude's name, but he's one of these notable NFL dudes that follow. I don't know if it's Wickersham or something, but anyway, that follows Tom Brady around. Wrote up a whole new thing that was current to the second. And if that wouldn't have happened, if that Brian Flores stuff wouldn't have happened, that Tom Brady thing was going to happen, and he was going to be in Miami, bro. Because and the other thing was the getting Bruce Arians up out of there.
And wait till you get to read the book, brah. Like, what do you think when the book comes out in, I don't know, 5 years? You know that motherfucker's already in the works of
It's gonna be a movie.
That too. You know that's already in the Tom Brady production scenario. But what do you think about this though? Real quick, before we close out NFL and get into a little MLB real quick. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning buy a team together? The $1 billion, they got to have $1 billion between the two of them.
I mean, I would think that they could.
Omaha
I would think that they could raise it, yeah. Because I mean,
12.
Because remember when I was talking about when they were talking about the Broncos went up for sale, or somebody went up for sale.
Yeah, the
recently.
Broncos are still up for sale. Sounds like they're someone's close to getting something, but I don't know who the hell it is, what group it is.
And yeah, because the owner did something crazy or something or other. But anyway, and remember I said, oh man, they need to break everybody off and everybody need to pitch in and buy. So then I went and I did some research. You could only have but so many people in the ownership group.
In the NFL.
Yeah, you can't have like 400 people with shares and all of this. No, it's got to be like 6 guys and that's it.
That doesn't make any sense because I need to research who has ownership responsibilities in the Miami Dolphins because I have a feeling that there's way more than 6 people in the Miami Dolphins ownership.
Well, I could be wrong. The number might not be 6, but you can't just have a whole gang of people like you pull together.
Like you can in the NHL, like with the Kraken ownership or the NBA and ownership groups.
Exactly. So that's just in their bylaws. And I did not know that. So I was like, well, I guess that part is out. So you either have to, somebody has to come out to get somebody in.
Which doesn't make any sense because of how much money the NFL is paying their players is bar none compared to whatever NHL, NBA, well, besides the NBA, I guess that makes a lot of difference. NBA is paying them $80 million to sit on the bench or whatever. But yeah, it's just crazy how much money's going through that they have different how many people they would allow to be in that ownership group of it. But
dude, I'm trying to tell you,
good idea. We'll have to check it out.
The NFL is a wild ass check, bro, because they're not even concerned about our money, which is what's funny. Right? That's not even how they make their money. They don't even make their money from us.
Well, yeah, they don't. The profitability is so crazy. I mean,
it's not the jerseys, it's not the hats, it's not ticket sales, it's not concessions, it's not any of that. It's TV revenue and advertising. And the NFL is big business when it comes to attracting eyes. Amazon wants on, Apple TV wants on with baseball and football and everything else. NBC and Fox and all these dudes is holding on with to this clause, bro. Try to NFL, please stay because you know what I'm saying, we need y'all for whatever reason. And that's where all of the damn bread comes from, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. The NFL don't even care how many jerseys and shit we buy because that's all money that
they know it's gonna
year over year. You comp that money year over year. But when that damn TV contract goes up, that's the money that they're breaking off.
Yeah, that's no doubt. They've done $10 billion in profit every year or whatever.
Yeah. Our ticket sales ain't in no billions every year, but they getting them every year.
You need to put your resume in for the next Roger Goodell, bruh, commissioner.
Oh, I could definitely commission some stuff. Not off some Bolter, but with a clear head, I could definitely commission some situations.
Yeah, you could definitely roll with that. All right, let's get to some MLB real quick because I wish damn Aaron Barcott was on here right now so I could blast his Yankees
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
For him, maybe that's why he didn't show up, because I know that he knew that I was going to blast his Yankees on here.
Oh, I
how
had
terrible
something for
they
him
are.
too.
Did you? We'll have to save it for next week. We'll get him on to get his piece, because after next week, it's going to even be better. That after another 7 games, 6-7 games, to bash him instead of me getting bashed, you're gonna get bashed on him. Hey, but before we get started, I need to give another shout out to Trent and Danny Henderson and their Always Having Fun Foundation. Annual golf tournament is July 30th at Washington National Golf Club in Auburn.
Let's go.
And Nana's big homie is gonna be hitting the sticks, baby. Go to Always Having Fun. Go to alwayshavingfunfoundation.org for more info and or to just donate to Angel Man Syndrome. So
sir.
Trent's always on here, so we appreciate you, Trent. And follow Trent also at Trent Hindu 24 on Twitter.
Check it out.
And he sent us a message the other day, homie. So we're gonna reference this real quick. He asked what difference does it make having excessive pine tar? And he was referencing to the college game.
Yeah.
I know we talked about this. Actually, was it last year? It's 2 years ago, homie, when there was actually an incident in MLB that went on. So when the stickiness of the bat from the pine tar comes in contact with the ball, the result can be an extra backspin on the ball. So, and that's why I think it's only I think he mentioned it was like 17, but when I looked it up and tried to do some research on it, I think it's 18 inches. So the 18 is the max spot. So 17 is where
down
it
from the
goes
top
to.
of the barrel.
No, from the handle. Because the pine tar is where you get the grip.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Since that's in Volta, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm the one that I was just telling him this the other day.
I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. You already prefaced it. So when they listen, they know. So thanks, Trent, for the question. We appreciate you, dog, as always. And we'll get you back on here soon. He's got kids and foundation to run and business to roll out. So let's see, homie. I know homie wanted to talk about.
Forget all of that. We can talk about this. We can talk about that. But what about the local homies rolling up to T-Mobile Park dressed up like the 95 Mariners, bro?
Yeah.
Tell me that wasn't the hardest thing. That's straight out of the brain of the big homie right there. Yeah. A stunt like that, that's just straight from right here. I can't believe these dudes, because that was raw. I liked it. Everything about it was sick. Dan Wilson was in full catcher's regalia. You know what I'm saying? He had pads on and the whole 9, bro. Okay. Junior with the backwards hat. You know what I'm saying? Randy Johnson had the mullet. They had Alex Rodriguez. Who else?
Jay Buhner, Edgar Martinez.
I was surprised.
Randy Johnson.
Somebody.
Rich Amaral.
Rich Amaral. I was like, who remembers Rich Amaral?
That's some shit, dog. That would be pretty sweet. Hey, shout out to those guys. They're genius.
Hey, and apparently those dudes was having it was a part of a bachelor party, and they said, we're going to go to the game, and this is the move, and all of that. Now, those are some cats. Shout out to y'all, man. Those are some cats that I would want to go to a bachelor party with, you know what I'm saying? Because I would have been right there, and I was trying to figure out who would I try to roll up and be. I think I might have had to go with
you're only going to be Griffey, clown.
Well, no, they already got.
Yeah, who
Griffey.
the fuck else are you gonna be on the 95
They already
million?
got a Griffey. I'm saying if I had to pick somebody that was left,
there wasn't nobody left.
Louis Soho.
They went the starting 9, or they went with like the lineup of 9. All right,
Louis Soho.
You would have been the only Griffey. You would have been Griffey. You could pull that off though. I know you could. Hey,
yeah,
and I
out
know
to
you.
them.
That was pretty sick, actually. I know you wanted to shout out Verlander. I said no. We're not talking about Verlander's 8-inning pitched and 3-hitter or
Come
whatever.
on, man.
Threw.
He's a horse,
Coming off
bro.
Tommy John jersey or Tommy John surgery.
He's a horse, bro. We don't see nobody go 8. I was just like, oh, somebody went 8.
Hey,
and he's the old school
funny.
guy. You see that?
It's funny. We were talking about that. Obviously, we talk about that every week about MLB. And Robbie Ray went 8 the other day. Logan Gilbert went, or Robbie Ray went 7. Logan Gilbert went 7. We're talking about Mariners pitchers right here.
He's a 7.
So
it's
getting
8s.
there. But I'll take 7 all day better than 5 or 6. They're playing the Texas Rangers right now, up 2-0 in the bottom of the first, by the way. And the Texas Rangers haven't even had a pitcher go into the 4th inning until the other day. So
yeah, I could believe that.
They haven't even got past the 4th inning since then. And I heard something on earlier today when I was watching the game that MLB Network, oh man, I can't remember what it was. The Rays were almost in the same boat, if I remember correctly. They had like a couple pitchers only went over past 3 innings. But that's the
Rays
though.
Been on that bullshit.
The Rays been doing that bullshit all the time, right?
Yeah.
100%. So, but you know who's not going any 7 innings? I'll tell you right now. Where's Aaron Barcott at? Because if he was on here right now, I'd love to hear his rebuttal. This motherfucker, Garrett Cole, baby.
Yeah, I don't think he's
sucks. 3 starts, 11 innings pitched, 6.35 ERA, 12 strikeouts, 7 walks. No spider tack for you.
I told him about that tack.
No bueno. He's not on the mound, not getting that spider tack. He's done ski. Guess what? Guess where he's going next week? To the injured reserve. No doubt. You know how they do it once you can't throw? Once you get hit around, all of a sudden you have inflammation or whatever.
Yeah. They're gonna skip a start.
Yep, that's exactly what's going to
try
happen.
to slide him back in later. I told Barcott the other day. I said, I'll ship your boy some of that good spider, man. He's got to figure out how to use it. You know what I mean? Because he gonna need it. And little did I know. Look at this. Little did I know. But it's all good, man. Hey, look.
Didn't we give him shit last year about that too? Barcott, didn't we give him a little shit last year about that too?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I'm saying,
if he was on here, he could stick up for himself, but he's not. So
yeah, I'm gonna let it go.
Get a little piece of it because they know hey, you're gonna get it just as much as you're gonna take it because we offline talking smack too, and every year Barcott and I have a little Yankees Mariners little wager going on throughout the year. So I have to give it to him when he gets in. He'll get it. He'll be able to give it back next week or whatever next time he comes on.
Yeah, I mean that is what it is. I mean, they just have to recoup. They just got to hope that Severino or somebody can come back and play hard. I mean, it's still April, bro. I mean, we know what it is. I mean,
yeah,
that division is only exactly where we thought it was going to be when we were talking about it. Toronto's first, Yankees are there, the Rays are there, and the Sox are there. They're all there.
Yeah, I want to talk about the division here in a second, homie. But homie, I'll give you a shout out, homie, because you've already called this. You called this weeks ago about how Oakland's already building the stadium, ready to roll in Las Vegas.
Oh, they got bad news this week.
And the Oakland A's fans are already checking out, bro. And shout out to the AAA affiliate for the Oakland A's, 5,600 in attendance on the second day of opening day for the Oakland Athletics.
Yeah,
they only had 3,000 at the game. So
people love that damn AAA team, bro. They said
Yeah,
that's
ready to go.
a
But
that's a damn event.
is it boycotting or are they checking out, bro? Is it? I mean,
Nah.
Are they checking out and saying no,
Yeah.
we ain't giving our money, or are they just, or at the same time is it boycotting it in a way too? Holy shit, the Mariners are up 5-0, bro. What'd I tell you?
I don't know, but
100 wins.
yes,
100 wins. You do know 100 wins. That's what I said. And they're
yes, they are checking out. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oakland A's are checking out. Okay.
Yeah, they don't have yeah, there's people in there that are, it's baseball, bro. They don't have like that baked in Raiders situation where people will come regardless, right?
Well, I mean, don't you think that if your team was 99.9% relocating, you're a perfect example. What happened when your Los Angeles Rams relocated to St. Louis?
I relocated
Would
my
you have
damn
bought a
fandom.
ticket? Huh?
No, I relocated my damn fandom to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They can
Exactly,
kiss my ass, right? So because I'm just a hometown guy like that. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're not drawing as many fans as the damn USFL, bro, I mean, something's wrong with you. And I just think that that's what it is. But the A's got some bad luck because the Vegas, Clark County folks, whoever's running the show out there in terms of money and budgeting and things like that, I did hear that the city told them that we ain't trying to use public money up front. So y'all put y'all money in first, and then we'll see if we can get some public money after. And that's normally not the way that it works. That whatever the partnership is with taxpayers' money versus whatever funding that scrape together for this stadium. I heard, according to the experts, they say that the teams and the league always wants the city to put their bread in first. Why? Because even if we don't come through with our bread, even if we don't end up with enough bread, you're not going to leave that hole in the ground in your city. You're going to find the rest of the bread, and we'll just owe you back. Right. And I think that Vegas ain't falling for the okie doke because look, Vegas knows how to get money and from casinos and whatnot. So they're not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. So I still think that's going to happen. But yeah, the A's just got a little bit of bad news by getting the door slammed in their face with the money situation this week. Because that was a little bit of news.
And they're going to be able to add any more profit dollars to that if they're going to get people to show up for the last year or whatever it's going to be, because that could be the relocation real quick right after the season's over. They can get that figured out.
Well, I was just thinking, I mean, to be honest, if you really wanted to relocate, I guarantee you, if that AAA affiliate and that stadium is decent, then you could start playing in there, damn it. Okay. And until you work out the details and relocate your AAA farm club to somebody else, them boys in AAA would be highly upset because they say that AAA stadium is one of the ones that dudes love going to. That's like a jewel. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of the good ones. Like all the facilities are good in there. It's like better than they said the
so they have a great
affiliate is
AAA affiliate stadium than the actual.
They said that they have
baseball
better access to training rooms, all of that stuff, weight rooms, everything than the actual A's have.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
That's crazy. Well, speaking of Vegas, here's some betting numbers for y'all out there. Major League Baseball faves are 112-68 straight up, 62.2% on the season. 2 games at a pick 'em. Home teams are, 98-84 over the road teams. And which the road teams actually led 65-63 4 days ago. And the unders are 102-70 and 10. So 59-30 59% on the unders so far in this season. It kind of takes away from my overplay, homie. But
I think that's the beginning of the season type situation. I mean, to be
yeah,
honest with you, I think that everybody's kind of
that should be exactly how it rolls
lathering
out.
up.
I mean, that's really, how it should be, how it is. The numbers don't lie. It's really just the way to go. The faves surprised me a little bit with the 112 and 68, considering
What do you mean? The favorite? I mean,
well,
it's Major League Baseball. The favorites are the favorites. They're the favorite for a
yeah,
reason.
but I'll tell you right now why. Because the Cleveland G's are 7-5 right now, and who would expect them to be 7-5 at this point? You know what I'm saying? And you got you Houston at 6-6. They're probably favored a little bit. Maybe it. Holy shit! Another home run? You got to be kidding me right now. Oh no, that was the one before. Watching the replay, got the Mariners going, baby. Live
Altuve's on the
action.
shelf though, so
Altuve, yeah.
Altuve's on the shelf. But it's like I said, it's April, so I mean he'll be back or whatever. But like I said, I think that those dudes are washed anyway. So but yeah, no, I would expect that at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, I mean you really have to, right? With the faves being that, especially early in the season. But I think the Cleveland Guardians had a little bit of say with that. So shout out to Rudy and his boys. But this is the same thing that, kind of happened last year. Wasn't it last year where the Indians at the time were kind of started off hot and then they kind of took a deuce back there? I mean, I can't tell you anybody on their pitch. Oh, yes, I can. I picked up, you got Shane Bieber and you got that McKenzie kid. The dude that throws like 1,000,000 miles an hour, 100, he looks like a damn toothpick and throws 100 miles an hour. Tristan McKenzie. So, I mean, they got a couple good starters, and it sounds like their offense is rolling a little bit, getting hot early. They got those young kids. I think it's Owen Miller and Stephen Kwan.
Yeah.
Dude, Stephen Kwan, bro. On fire. 115 pitches to start the year with out a swing and a miss. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's some Tony Gwynn shit right there.
Pretty much. He stay on base.
He does, right?
Just stay on base. That's all you got to do. But yeah, no, that was I mean, the weekly Dodger situation, you know how that goes. I mean, look we just had finished up a homestand, opening homestand with the world champions, right? Where we took 2 out of 3, right? And look at what was going on there. So this is the Freddie Freeman versus his old squad. So there was a little story action right there. Yeah, there was some action right there. And they even had in the game that the Braves won, a 9th inning, 2-out situation. Guess who's on the mound? Kenley Jansen. Guess who's up at bat? Freddie Freeman. 9th inning, 2 outs. We about to lose. Here we go. And I'm like, dude, this is like Bizarro World. Straight up. It got to be Bizarro World for both of these two dudes. Because literally, Kenley Jansen was just in this stadium wearing that jersey. You know what I'm saying? Pitching to this guy wearing this jersey. Right. That had to be crazy. But he shut him down. But needless to say, Freddie Freeman had a big series, couple home runs in there, dingers. You know what I mean? He's out here doing it. Shout out to Freddie Freeman, LA kid. You know what I mean? Getting
his first home run at Dodger Stadium was against his old team. That's pretty sweet.
It had to be. It had to be with. And they said he keep a box up there, and all of his family is now, because he's from Orange County or something, and all of his family, grandfathers, everybody's up in there every home game. So it's like a big thing for him. So shout out to him. You know what I mean? Doing that. And the Dodgers are going to be on the road. We'll be keeping an eye on them, man. You're all right. Yo. Oh, I forgot. Last thing. Series coming up against the hated dads right down I-5 South, San Diego Padres. We got 4 games out there. We're going to see if they can measure up coming up this week.
I was just going to ask you, homie, because we talk about in the NFL, we talk about the best division used to be the NFC West, right? And then it rolled to the freaking AL West now in quarterback comparison, right? But we talked about this last year where the NL West beat up on each other, but you still had two teams that won 100 games. And you had the NL East who beat up on each other and got a team in the playoffs with, what was it, like 85 or 88 wins, right? Which seems to be the same way that it's panning. I mean, all these teams, I know it's early. It's 15 games in or whatever. But the NL West, I mean, what did I say about Colorado and Chris Bryant signing with Colorado? He just wants to lose. But they're 8-4 right now. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
This is going to be one of those things like we just talked about with the Cleveland Guardians last year, how they started out hot and then fell back, and now they're starting hot again this year. We got the Colorado Rockies 8-4 right now, and you got San Diego. You said they're going against the Dodgers this weekend. You know, in that series. I mean, this division is damn stacked, and you still got Arizona has 5 wins. You know, they don't have any pitching. I mean, they don't have any hitting. I'm sorry.
Right.
They don't have any hitting. I think they're hitting like 150 as a team or whatever. But this is going to be a great division to watch. And this is why I don't know how this is going to pan out, because I know I picked the Dodgers and I think I picked San Francisco to make the playoffs this year. But this could be one of those where they beat up on each other for a while and see what happens. But this is a crazy division right now.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it is, and I think that this will, because I think I talked about this even last year too, when we had the first series against the Padres after they, you got Tatis and Machado, and they had just acquired Yu Darvish last year, right? So now they got Yu Darvish, they bring in Shamanea. So now it's the same thing again. So Snell is gone. So you do it all over again, right? So now let's just see how we all measure up, because now you got. All the Dodgers fans are definitely going to drive a couple hours down the street and buy up all the tickets because Padres fans don't show up. So it's going to be big. And I think, I think Manaya's out there first for the dads. I can't remember who we're running. I forgot who we're running out there. Oh, Urias. I think we're running Urias out there in game 1 tomorrow versus him. So we'll see, man. But I think, like I said, my biggest surprise, and I'm highly pissed off, you know what I'm saying? Because one of my picks is playing like ass right now. And that's the Philadelphia Phillies. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them. What's up with my man Bryce Harper, man? What's going on with these dudes?
They spent a lot of money. They got Castellanos they paid. They got Harper they paid.
We need somebody to die while Castellanos is up at bat for him to hit a home run. You know what I'm saying? Or they need to be doing a eulogy.
And he goes deep on a 3-0 count. Yeah. That's a meme forever, and that'll ever be forsaken in people's minds.
But yeah, man, they got to pull their head out if they're gonna come back in on my pick. I showed them some love. Idiots.
Yeah, it's gonna be speaking of the NL East though, bro. What did I tell you about Buck Showalter, bro?
No, you did.
Did you just tell the people that, Buck
Showalter?
Did. And where the hell is Barkott to defend himself on the Buck Showalter negativity that he wanted to throw out there last week when I said, hey, you get a coach, a manager who sticks up for your players. Guess what? Your players are going to play for you. Lead the NL East right now. So
that's cold-blooded. I think Lindor is hot right now.
Yeah, they got a plus 32 run differential right now, dog. That's crazy. And not a single, everyone else in the division is minus something. So you know what? I ain't going to say it this early, but I'm going to say it this early because the Mets may just run away with this whole division hands down. Easy. They missed it last year. They shit it away in the last 20 games or whatever, the last month of the season. They were up until Atlanta came back and ended up pulling it up. So
if they can survive without having their top line pitching, they should be all right, man. They'll be all right.
Yeah, well, they got Scherzer, and then we'll see if the freaking Syndergaard left. DeGrom. If DeGrom stays healthy, we'll see what happens. So, but hey, shout out to Buck for sticking up for his players and getting heated. Told you. The Lou Piniella, baby. That's the Lou Piniella. That's the new Lou Piniella book of coaching.
Yeah, it's baseball. It's the weirdest shit fires people up. And you see what happens. As soon as that happened, the Mets go on a run, right? And which is great. I just hope they maintain it, man, and be a factor out here. Because, I mean, look at that division. Nobody wants it. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like they clearly want it right now. So until Bryce Harper gets his head out of his ass, then they could run away with it if they wanted to. If they get too big of a lead, they're already 4 games of second place.
Hey, even though I didn't agree with your Philly pick, I am disappointed that they are not playing better because they do have a great staff, a great pitching staff, and we can look into the numbers next week. Give them a couple of weeks to get into it, but we can look into those numbers and see how their pitching staff is looking, because their pitching is good and their lineup should be solid.
I thought it was. I don't know what happened
with what they have. So, we shouted out the Cleveland Guardians and
the Grizzlies came back to win.
No, they did. You just said they were up like 80-60.
No way.
Hey, you only have to watch the last 2 minutes of basketball, bro.
No way. The Grizzlies really came back to win, bro. Oh my God. Nah, I must be looking at the wrong day or something. What's today's date, bro? I must be looking at the wrong day. That's wild. Hold on.
See? Breaking news or whatever. Holy shit.
Oh my God. And beat them by 9. Oh my God.
That's
bro.
Nuts.
They came back from down over. They were down 20.
See, that's we already told everybody. They already know that you only have to watch the last 2 minutes of basketball anyway.
Wow.
So
Grizzlies go on 21-0 run in the fourth quarter. Wow.
21-0
probably missed a good one.
Yeah, well, let's see. All right, well, you know what? We don't have Barcut on here to trash his Yankees, but let's talk a little Mariners, though. We got to close it out with a little Mariners because, hey, they're going to be fun to watch. We'll see how it happens. The pitching's going to come around. I mean, they're playing in shitty weather. Now they're back at home, got a full homestand today and throughout the weekend. Play the Royals, and they go on the road to Florida. They got Tampa Bay and Miami. So we'll see how that rolls out. Julio Rodriguez, and I tweeted this the other day, is getting the worst strike calls on him. And everybody, all you M stands out there, stay focused. He's going to be all right. He's got a good eye for the strike zone. He's going to keep his head on his shoulders. Those pitches are going to roll back around. He may be getting called some shitty strikes right now, but he's not swinging at garbage. You know how it is, homie, right? He's not swinging at bad pitches. He's taking the right pitches. I'll take a strikeout now where once the season rolls out and the umpires start figuring out their strike zone, where he starts getting those pitches where he can actually control and put the bat on the ball. I'll take those pitches all day. So I'm still not I'm not worried at all about Julio Rodriguez or Jared Kelenic. I like Kelenic's approach at the plate too. Same way. He's going to get there. Pitching seems to be good. You got Marco going tonight. You got Matt Brash, the young guy as well. So, but by the way, why I'm on Matt Brash. On Sunday, that motherfucker was all over the place. He was like, who was he? He was like Randy Johnson in a way, to be honest with you. His pitches were high, wasn't hitting anything, but then he got the 3-0 or the 2-1, and he got that ground ball double play.
Wild
They
thing.
must have turned like wild thing for sure. He must have turned like I think they got 5 out of the first 6 innings. They got a double play in each inning. It's crazy. There was like 1 inning that they didn't get a double play in. So the pitching is solid. The hitting is gonna be just fine. Let's close it out. And I know that close out the series with Texas. I know that Barcott was texting me offline. He was giving me shit because remember, you guys, you Knucklehead and other Knucklehead, you guys were talking about how you have to win your division and go like 18-1. He sent a stat that said that the Yankees, I think it was, because that's his team, went 18-1 against the Orioles last year, if I remember correctly, that he said. So he was talking about how the Mariners have to go in their division and go, beat, significantly to get to 100 wins. I'm not backing down. It's still going to get to the 100 wins. They're going to go definitely take care of the AL West, and they're going to take care of everybody else. So it's not going to be a problem. So we'll see. Your Angels are looking good though. Your other team in LA, they're not bad. You got Shohei on the bump, but can they still stay healthy? That's my issue with the Angels. Can they still stay healthy? And they already had Mike Trout get hit in the hand. X-rays came back negative. I don't know if he's back or not. Hopefully, and he's still got the calf injury from last year where he missed the whole season, right? Mm-hmm. And then Shohei didn't even end up pitching the whole season. It still got the MVP. You got Joe Madden out there reliving his best Chicago Cub days or whatever. So I don't know. I'm still telling you, man, Seattle is the team to beat in the AL West. There's going to be significant change in the standings a month from now.
It could be. It's April. What are you going to do?
That's what I'm saying. You just got to look forward to the future.
I just want to start seeing people ramp up.
You break it down by what? My math's terrible. What, 45 games? 45 first quarter or first third? 45? No, 60, 60, and 60? No.
Yeah, it'd probably be 40. It'd probably be 40, 40, 40.
40, 40, 40. There you go.
First 40 games to get you to first 40.
Get you a recognition 40. Of how the teams roll, right?
Yeah. And then you can kind of be able to figure out, okay, what we might be able to do and this kind of thing. And then, of course, getting into, All-Star break and all of that. But yeah, I think after the first, after that, it's just enjoying the beginning of the season for the first 40 games.
Right.
Finding out.
And you get to see the wildness.
Your staff is. Yeah, who your staff is, what all you have, who do you have that could be coming up, who's starting the year on the DL. I don't know if we could even say DL. Is the DL get canceled?
IL now. IL, yeah, I got canceled. DL got canceled. It's IL now. Injured list.
Fools is disabled.
You don't want to.
Fools are disabled, bro.
They gotta go.
They're not able. They're not able. That's what it is.
Injured. And they're not injured because they can still play if they're injured.
They're not able.
No, they're hurt. I guess hurt, you can still play.
Yeah, hurt.
They're on the injured list. Hurt, you can still play. Injured, you can't play.
Stupid, bro. But yeah, no. But yeah, so you'll find out who your team is and all this because there's a bunch of prospects that I was hearing about. Come to find out, you had one of the prospects that I was thinking.
Come to find out, motherfucker! I told you that already.
On fantasy team. What are you talking about? Hunter Green, the pitcher.
Jump to conclusions.
Pitcher Hunter from Green, the Reds, throwing over 100, hot fire, right? And I was like,
39
nobody knows nothing about this dude.
I do.
Man, you just told you on your team, man. So I feel you, man. But yeah, so like I said, a lot of the Stephen Kwan, a few of these other cats, man. I told y'all about Wander Franco. Everybody knows
Franco.
About Wander Franco.
100%.
But yeah, I mean, I just want to see all of these dudes get together, man, and then see some of the veterans out there and perform. I want to see Scherzer go out there and do that. I want to see Kershaw go out there and do that. I want to see Harper go out there and do that. I want to see Rendon and these dudes that have been around for a while do that, be consistent, but it's baseball. 30% success rate is Hall of Fame. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So you're not going to see a lot of success until you get that full lineup together. And when you get a lineup, and that's what makes things happen, because we're going to find out real early, like we talked about before, that pitching ain't shit. But
right. Well, if you're not the Dodgers, you're not the well, I'd hate to even say it, but if you're not the Dodgers, you're not the Yankees. Excuse me. You're not the Astros, you're not the Tampa Bay Rays, or you're not, the New York Mets, who always throw out, even the San Diego Padres, who always throw out a rotation, right?
Arms, yeah.
No matter what, if someone gets injured, Blake Snell got injured last year with the Padres. They still didn't make the playoffs, right? They didn't make the playoffs last year, but they still have the opportunity to, because they have the depth in the rotation, right? So if you're not those teams, you got to have the other teams that are gonna be able to put these rotations together and see who they can surprise and see what team stays healthy. Obviously, that's a no-brainer, right? Everybody knows if your team stays healthy, you're gonna be all right. Unless you're the Cincinnati Reds. My apologies, Mr. John Sandlin, for your Cincinnati Reds. So, a little shout out there. But
so once everybody gets warmed up, I'm telling you,
thanks for Winker
and
up. Eugenio Suarez. But what's that?
I said once everybody get lathered up, man, I'm telling you, scoring is going up, even over last year. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get to, but I mean, it's interesting to me to already see. I mean, I've only been able to watch the Mariners, and I've only been able to see a couple games. But the couple games that I did see, I saw the pitcher go 7 innings. Of course, you have Robbie Ray, right? But you also had Logan Gilbert go 7. You also had Matt Brash go 6 1/3 or something like that the other day. That's only because he got touched up. Maybe might have been 7 1/3. But I didn't get to see the whole game. But anyways, hopefully we get to see this going forward, a little bit more of starting pitchers go longer, because I think that's what we like to see. And I think that gives your team a more advantage to win, especially now with these bullpen guys being able to throw Mach 1, right? So you get them to 7, you get them to just go the 8th and the 9th, like we talked about last year. Get them into the 8th and the 9th, and then you're closing it out, just like the old school days.
Yep.
Dodger style, Brave style, Kazuhiro Sasaki days, right? Let's get back to there.
Yes, sir.
Right? What else you got? Anything else you got on MLB, homie?
Nothing, man. I mean, well, yeah, there is something, but I mean,
wait.
That's why I wish Aaron was on here, bro. As I'm saying, I wish Aaron was on here, because I was gonna say, shout out to the Yankees for not going for that bullshit, okay? For not falling for the banana in the tailpipe, okay? Shout out to the New York Yankees. Miguel Cabrera's on the verge of getting 3,000.
Oh,
they're saying, no, not in my house, bro. You're walking every time. Beat it. Gone. Not on us, you ain't. Okay. Not on us, you're not. Okay. We're not having that. You could do that on whoever the hell this next team is you play. Do it on the Rockies.
Well, he got 3 hits today.
No, that was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday?
That was yesterday. Yeah, because he needed 4 yesterday.
He needed 4. He needed 4
and he
yesterday?
went 0 for 3 today.
Oh shit! I thought it was today where he got I thought it was today he needed 4 and he got 3 today. But all right, that's my bad. I was at work. I can't keep up with that shit all the time.
No, intentional walks, bro. I mean, that's how you got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't intentional walk him with the bases loaded, did they?
No. They didn't do that though. But
they didn't pull the Barry Bonds on him.
But I heard but after that, so you would never be able to guess in a million years, even though you should. Both you and Barkov have affiliation with this particular player, which is probably the clue that you need. Miguel Cabrera is about to get 3,000 hits. Who is the next person you think that's online closest to get $3,000?
Man, I even saw this the other day too.
So that was the clue. that both you and him should know who it is, or would know who it is. And surprised
Barcott's the
the hell out of
smartest
me.
idiot I know, so I know he already knows it. So you put me on the spot. I'm gonna say, shit. Who is that? Give me another hint.
That's the best hint I could give you.
I know that's a good hint.
He played for both. He played for both y'all teams.
Played for both teams, but he's on the Yankees now. No,
No.
What team do you play with now?
Well, there's the dead giveaway. He's back in New York, but not for the Yankees.
Oh, this motherfucker Robinson Cano.
Yes, sir.
Come on, no way. I wouldn't even thought that.
He's about 400 away. So he by next year he could be in the
400 away.
Club.
That motherfucker's like, no way. He ain't making no 400 hits.
And this year and next year, by next year for sure, he could get 200 hits this year, 200 next.
Hey,
he's an everyday player this year. Just about. Kind of.
45 years old.
That don't matter.
He needs to get his real birth certificate out there because that is no way he makes it. And he'll get busted again. He already missed a whole year. Missed a whole year. Next time is a lifetime expulsion.
Probably.
It won't take long. It won't take long. It won't take long. I ain't putting no money on Robinson Cano to hit the 3,000 hit club. And if he's as good as he thought he was, he should have already hit the 3,000 hit club, but he's too busy being an idiot.
Yeah, 3K ain't gonna do nothing with you. They ain't gonna put you in the hall. So, you're gonna be in that pile with everybody else.
He's gonna be sitting there with Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire, Rafael Palmeiro.
3K and don't do a damn thing for you.
No, he's gonna be chilling. All right, bro.
That's all I got, man.
I love it. All right, everybody. If you know anybody who needs to promote their business, fire it up. No better place than here. We got you. Let's talk. Hit us up, send them our info, or get a hold of Chris at thisisfunner.com. We always appreciate you for donating on the YouTube channel or the Twitter handles. We appreciate that as well. Follow me at Stix015. However that pronoun goes. And follow this guy. I know, Anonymous Big Homie at homie_anonymous, aka
Big Pharma.
Big Pharma homie. Oh, you're cracking me up, homie. I love it. Check out the YouTube channel if you're not following us right now. Check it out, subscribe. We appreciate it. I know you all know the White Men Can't Jump movie. This is the audio version of Sidney Dean and Billy Hoy, boy. You can't miss out. You got to love it. And the arm. I love it. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review the show on whichever podcast platform you listen to. Go to thisisfunner.com for more podcasts and online content. Grab some merch from the Funner family while you're there. We appreciate you. Use the hashtag Stix Sports like most of you do. We appreciate you all out there. Thank you very much. Hope I didn't miss anything.
Oh, you good.
Gonna shout out the Big Pharma one more time. Zabralta or whatever the nonsense you got going on.
Hell no. You know them dudes is making money hand over fist. But I will tell you, if you're at home during the day on an off day in the next couple of days, you gotta look in on this thing. Apparently, Captain Jack Sparrow is on trial for something. Okay. Johnny Depp did something. And this is the funniest thing that y'all done seen. Well, somebody did something. Well, that's what I'm saying. He did something. I don't know.
Defamation lawsuit. I forgot to tell you about that.
So he's suing the girls what he did. But she did something.
You know why?
The shit that she did is wild, bro. I'm telling you. I watched it live and I'm listening to him and I'm like, yo, this is Captain Jack Sparrow. You know what I'm saying? In the witness stand, answering questions, talking wild, like about real life.
I wish I could see. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
I didn't know. No, what I'm saying. I just didn't know whether to believe him because he's Tonto. He's Captain Jack Sparrow, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's the dude from 21 Jump Street. I'm like, he's an actor. I don't know if I believe him or not. But, yo, if you look at the details, he let that woman whoop his ass, bro.
Did you see? When you tweeted this the other day, I was like trying to get to you, and I forgot to get back to you, bro. My bad. Yeah, it's a defamation lawsuit, and it's also. Did you see that the chick or someone, like part of the trial today? I only saw a little bit of it. I didn't get to watch it and catch.
I was in a
all
fog
caught up
today.
They shit on his bed. Someone shit on his bed, and that's when he was like, "Nah, I'm out. Like that's it."
Yeah.
And she's trying to say that it was like her dogs or some shit like that.
Man.
It's wild, bro. It's wild. So he's on a trial for defamation and like battery or some shit like that. Like supposedly something.
Well,
like
no,
that,
she's the one on trial. He's suing her because she went to the newspaper and said he tried to domestic abuse me, domestic violence and all that. And he's like, nah, I never done that.
Exactly. Yeah.
So since she went to the newspaper and did it, and it's out there, that's messing up his business. And his business is being Captain Jack Sparrow, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't fuck with Captain Jack, man. You know what I'm saying? So you fucking up my Captain Jack money. I can keep making these Pirates of the Caribbean shits forever, right? So he's suing her. I don't know if she even got $100 million. She don't look like nobody that got $100 million, but he's suing her. So I ain't even mad at it. And yeah, man, she sliced the dude's finger off, man, just throwing vodka bottles at his head. He was trying to get cleaned up, and she wouldn't give him the pills that the pills that keep the DTs and the withdrawals down. She would give it to him and be like, "Shut up!" Oh my God, bro. That's a wild chick, bro. That's what I'm saying. Hey,
well, if you want to give some celebrity news next week, you could fill us in on the trial. How about that?
I just might, because I mean, if it's funny as that,
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yo, this is funner.
All right. Oh, let's see. Hang on real quick. We got the. Hey, this is the merch you can get right here. Check it out. All right, homie. Hey, bro. Hope you feel better, dog. Appreciate you. Way to power through. You're a bigger man than I am. That's for damn sure. So
everything's wavy.
We give it the real. We got a little personal, sports, and then some celebrity bullshit. What the fuck is wrong with us? But as homie says, what is it, homie? Damn, this is funner. Is that what you were saying?
Unload it, bro. Hold up.
Might take a minute. But as homie says, damn, this is funner.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
That was Sports Fix with Stix. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review the show. If you want to join the show, use the hashtag StixandSports.
Winners don't make excuses.